He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Young slams it home.
That's the epitome of teamwork right there, Kevin, on the alley-oop.
Clark, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder.
Yeah, lightning too.
But guys, the pass for me, even better. He absolutely put that on a platter for him.
And you talk about huge single-game scoring performances like we're watching here tonight. Going back, only one player, think of this, only one player in NBA history to go triple digits. And that's the big difference. Wilt Chamberlain on March 2nd, 1962.
Truly an iconic record. I mean, 100 points. I mean, it's hard to wrap your mind around. But Wilt was a man among boys, a player who changed the way an entire sport was played. Truly a revolutionary.
Clock at 6. Johnson dishes to Robinson. Gortat with the block. They recover it. Johnson can't get it to go.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at him.
Another miss by Johnson.
Well, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down. Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop chop there with that one hand tomahawk slam?
Johnson the screen. Jack passes to Johnson. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Here's Kersey, and Washington again with the bucket.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Here's Johnson, and Durant sends it back. And here's Kersey. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Robinson with it. Now, here is Bargnani. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And stolen by Iverson. In transition, here come the Wizards. It's Durant on the wing, defended by Bargnani. Down low. Kersey kicks to Gortat, and he gets it to go. Gortat's got 14. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Wizards?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
Robinson dishes to Johnson. And Johnson missing again.
He's been wayward and just off on it.
Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I don't
come
remember
on.
ever seeing a dunk like that in a game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw
I tell
one.
you what, fellas, you might not see another one like that one for a while. And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And Iverson throws it down.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
The net shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. Jack passes to Bogdanovich. Johnson goes in. The teardrop falls in. Johnson's got 4 points this quarter.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
Here is Kersey. And Robinson comes to help. Garnett. And a dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That one was solid. There's a big difference in the field goal percentages between these two teams here in the second half.
And, Greg, that difference has come about because we've got one team moving crisply, getting good shots, and the other is just kind of stagnant.
Tipped away. And here we go. Washington fast break. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Nets shooting the ball at 42%. Johnson against Durant. Johnson kicks to Bogdanović. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Bogdanović has got his first 2 points of the night.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Johnson attacking. And he gets it to go.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And, Greg, to be able to take the bump like that and maintain control, that's not easy to do. I know you're kind of a little fella, but I was a big guy when I played, so I know how difficult that is. That was impressive.
I see.
And it's slammed in by Garnett. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 11 rebounds.
And he bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right there for sure.
Yeah, he'll take those all day.
Bargnani kicks to Johnson. Garnett grabs the board. Garnett's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Kersey. Another one falls for Washington.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
And there's Bargnani on the assist from Jack. Jack's got 5 assists tonight.
Just a major size difference between the defender and shooter on that possession.
And Greg, without a hand in his face, he's simply going to spray whoever's there.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's the Wizards running away with it. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Here's Larkin. We've got Garnett, Allen Iverson out there with Kersey, and it's Durant, and it's Gortat in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And one thing about the NBA, there are a ton of siblings currently playing in the league. Some on the same team, some on opposing sides, but there must be over a half a dozen sets of siblings.
As you said, Greg, there are a ton of sibling pairs in the NBA. Even more, Clark, if you include the D-League.
Well, you start with the Plumlees, the Gasols, the Teagues, Zellers. For twins, you have the Lopez twins, Morris twins, the Zellers, Gasols, Teagues, Steph and Seth Curry. Count 2 with the D-League.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Lopez, a screen on Durant. The dish to Bogdanović. Iverson with the block. Here's Kersey. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Iverson's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Iverson. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line.
They just haven't been able to contain Durant. 19 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
I love the fact that he plays for his teammates, really spreading the ball around, getting everyone involved.
Larkin, the pass to Hollis Jefferson. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Robinson, a screen on Durant. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Larkin. Iverson covering. Larkin can't get it to go. Now the Wizards with it. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Passes it to Kersey.
Remember, for a long time, flopping was like the #1 concern in the NBA. I mean, it still happens a lot, but the rules have curbed it quite a bit. We have seen less and less flopping the last few years.
Larkin kicks to Robinson. Here's Hollis Jefferson, defended by Durant. Lopez a screen. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Lopez, no luck.
Yeah, the offense seems completely in disarray.
Exactly. But at the other end, it's one bucket after the other. This one.
Beautiful jam. Nasty. Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag.
I tell you what, I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that one again.
And there's Iverson. That's good on the assist by Kersey. 24 points for Iverson.
It's been about tempo and pace with this group, and it's led to a huge advantage in fast break points.
Greg, it's really the main reason they're in front. All that early offense. I mean, when they've had the chance to push it, they've pushed it.
Nice shot by Larkin. Larkin's got 4 points in the quarter.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Tries from 10, and Washington again with the bucket.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead. Very high-quality shot. Can't get enough of those.
Iverson kicks to Garnett. Kersey against Robinson. And Robinson comes to help. Back to Garnett. Lopez with the steal. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Iverson covering. Lopez a screen on Garnett. The runner. Hollis Jefferson good.
You know, one thing we saw a lot of last season during the playoffs was the Hack-a-Shaq plan, pretty much purposely fouling a poor free throw shooter. A lot of differing opinions on it, as it wasn't fun to watch for the viewers, but many feel it's a legitimate part of the game if it works.
Here's Larkin. Iverson covering. And stolen by Iverson. All going up court. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Come on now, young fella. Watch out. You might bring that whole basket down on top of you.
I didn't think he was ever going to let go of the rim.
I tell you what, though, you might as well enjoy the moment. Make it last just a little longer.
Lopez, no luck. The Hack-a-Shaq or the Hack-a-Jordan or the Hack-a-whatever being the focus of the playoffs last season. We saw it up close and personal. It opened up a debate, Greg, on whether or not it should be allowed. What do you think?
You know, it's a touchy subject. I remember last summer, or spring, I should say, the commissioner touched upon it. You know, one of the concerns is, do you want to change a rule for an entire league when it basically affects 2 players? And so it's something that you got to be sensitive to. But to your point, the fans don't want to see that ugly style of basketball.
It's boring. Slows the game down. Got a piece of it. In transition, here come the Nets. Here's Larkin. Lets the 3 fly, and he gets it to go. Larkin's got 9 points here in the second half.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
He power surged that one down.
Wow.
Good turn to use. One of the game's top dunkers for sure.
Folks, that's not a petty, not a Manny. That's a facial. And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and cold and disappearing stroke, all would apply.
Outside Robinson. Hollis Jefferson passes to Lopez. Lopez with another miss. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
What a beautiful pass to set that one up.